Hoo-wee is the word of the day. Good morning, Ice Age TV watchers, subscribers, and we're just now leaving the Saturday routine of the get rid of the trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get rid of trash. So the daughter actually said, "Hey, Dad."
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Well,
I didn't.
I got to thinking. I used to work today. I told everybody yesterday that I was going to post my Saturday morning adventures here. And I'm just thinking, man, as much as I got going on this morning, if I don't do it now, then what's going to happen is what's going to happen is it's just going to be very hard to post because I have too much driving.
So busy.
Well, it's lighting it up now. It's not that bad, so we're okay. So anyway, so yeah, good morning. It's rainy Saturday morning. Here we got all the Floridian hurricane weather, which anybody there in Florida, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you, and geez,
Hurricane
man. Irma? I thought it was Ian or Eon. Ian.
Oh.
Yeah, so anyway, my heart goes out to all the Floridians that are going through really challenging times right now, and hearts and prayers for everybody, down there, because boy, until you experience losing your own home and being displaced, you just don't get it. I mean, you don't get it. And boy, if anybody here watching my channel has had that happen, you come to understand how challenging that is. So really just sad stories down there. And so once again, hearts and prayers for everybody down there. And I mean, God bless everybody. Anybody down there is able to help others. That's just incredible, which I think that's what happens in life. The people, the compassion of life, right? So yeah, so anyways, kind of, it's a Saturday morning. We're in the chug-a-lug. It's so funny. This truck in the morning, this didn't do this yesterday, but it was later in the day, did it? You feel the chug-a-lug? This is the chug-a-lug truck. We love the chug-a-lug truck. Yeah, so yesterday, you guys watched my channel. You saw the adventures of the lost dog, which that gentleman there got it back. And
I want a puppy.
Yeah.
I want to adopt a puppy.
Yeah, so
let's keep our eye.
Well, this truck's toasty warm right now. It's cool outside. What is the temperature outside, actually? 52. It's 52 degrees.
Dad.
Yeah.
Look for a puppy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not fixated on that today. That's another day's adventure. The puppy's adventure. Yeah. Well.
I want a little puppy with puppy teeth and puppy breath. It is so cute.
Right. So, anyways, back to the Saturday adventure. So, what are we doing? Oh my gosh! Here we go. Here we go again. Here it is. What I did this past week. So here's what's interesting. I don't think I'm gonna get too much into this conversation until later when I start heading to dealership, or do I? I mean, it turns into a long video, but oh my gosh, the used car market's getting killed. I mean, the latest news is CarMax and Carvana apparently CarMax is saying they're down like 25%. Carvana is in like the same ball game, and the heyday of used car prices are getting killed. So yes, the fourth quarter, for me, if you watch my channel, I've talked many times about how my prediction was over a year ago. The fourth quarter would be the jaw drop the mic would begin to happen. So what about you? Hey, Mr. Iceman, what the hell are you doing? What is hot? Too hot in here for me, man. Just way too hot. That diesel engine's warmed up. It's like a freaking furnace in here. So, anyways, the used car market really is just going south, and the banks are apparently starting to see repos left and right. And what they're seeing is people that just bought cars in the last 90 to 120 days that they're taking cars back. I mean, are you hearing this? The repos is not the usual, like the person that's had a car for a few years. These are people who just bought a car in the last 90 to 120 days, or now can't pay the bill, their car's being taken away. Wow. Yeah, the free money. Remember I was talking about that? The free money. Yeah, what did the free money create besides a lot of problems? I mean, I tell you what, there's a lot of depth to what's going on in this country that I'd really like to talk about. And I think I'll put that for the next video because it's just going to be a long video. And the kid here will start kind of being the kid. Yeah, so anyways, let's just fast forward to what's going on, all right? So, Coos Baltimore Ford is trying to get me a Hellcat Charger Redeye. I mean, and they're calling me and they're asking me, and this is now like the 4th or 5th time they've reached out to me. And, you know, interestingly enough, these Hellcat Charger Redeye, I'm talking Redeye. I'm not talking about a Hellcat Charger wide body. So anybody out there that's watching my channel that's not abreast of the Hellcat Mopar product, the Redeye is a unique package, being it's the Demon motor. It's a different engine setup over the regular Hellcat engine. And for me, my gut instinct tells me long term the Redeye package is going to be the vehicle people want. Because it's unique. It's a unique low production vehicle. So to me, it's kind of like the 426 CUDA Hemi setup back in the early 70s versus the 340, 383, 440 setup and the CUDAs and Challengers and Darts and GTX and Plymouths. The list goes on and on and on. So for me, I'm on the page and I think these Redeye Mopar Charger Challenger cars are going to be more sought after down the road and people are trying to buy them. Right now, you can't even order technically a Redeye at this time. And here's the thing. My local dealer here called me this past week.
Where are you
going? I thought you want to go to Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Yeah. So my local dealer...
He knows me too well.
Yeah, so the local dealer called me. The new Charger Hellcat Redeye wide body is $105,000. Well, they're on $120 for it. So think about that. Yeah. So cut to the chase, Mr. Iceman. All right. So I right now have a 2021, which I really like the color, the Frostbite blue. It's like a lighter blue wide body Charger Redeye coming into the dealership today. I mean, they literally called me yesterday, and they bought this thing up at the auction, and they're bringing it to the dealership. I mean, it was supposed to come in Monday, but then they were texting me late yesterday evening. We were watching my videos, and I was like, oh, here we go. You know, they're telling me the car's going to be here today and to be at the dealership around noon today. Oh, my gosh. It just doesn't end, does it? I mean, I know. I hear you. I mean, I even told the guys at the dealership, like, man, I have been buying so much stuff lately. I don't even know if I want to do this or not. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, this is just too much.
This is the worst your addiction has ever been.
Yeah, right.
It's getting worse.
Right. So even for me, I'm like, time out. Yeah, and here's the thing. It's the same.
Every week, every day, it's like there's something new you're out to buy.
Yeah, but when the kid's involved... Hey, I like that, Dad. yeah. It's exciting. So anyways, even for me, and here's the word. Oh, it's a long shot. Yeah, well, I'm running out of options.
It's a long shot.
I'm running out of options. I've bought so many cars recently. It's just I'm running out of options. And so now... I would say 50-50 that it goes down because it's just too soon. I'm trying to flip another car.
Dad, can you turn off the video? I have a question.
All right, the kids' private conversation. So anyways, so what's going on is a 2021 Dodge Charger Hellcat wide body Redeye has been specifically purchased at one of the auction houses for me. That has 5,000 miles on it. I feel like the mileage, I wish I got a 2021 Challenger 2,800 miles. So the 5,000 miles, it isn't the deal breaker, but at the same time, it's not like it's a low mileage car, but whatever on that. So So yeah, so that's the adventure today, and does that play out? And then the thing is, for me, like we're talking about, holy crow, does it stop? Yeah, well, for the record,
It's packed.
this is so funny. Last week it was like, where is everybody? This week it's like, everybody's back.
Where have y'all been?
Yeah, so anyways, so that's the adventure right now. That's the plan, is for me to, I gotta go take care of business, and I kind of all work out and how that plays out today. But this turns into a long morning right here. Once there's 3 people ahead of you, we'll be here. It's right now 8:42.
8:42.
So I bet you it's close to 9 o'clock by the time we pull out of this drive-through. I'd say 8:50.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so anyways, while we're sitting here talking.
Sorry. Don't be mad.
Yeah, well, so that's a good point. So I told the dealership, and they know me. I said, look, this deal doesn't go down. Don't hate on me. And they know, they get it. So here's the deal. The Ford Mustang Mach-E Grabber Blue is really the only tool I have in my pocket to make this all work. So it's really going to come down to, do they give me, remember the Ford electric vehicles, you can't get one. Be so lucky to get one. What is the story today? And sincerely, if they look at me like, well, I'll look at them and say, then it's all proportional to Hellcat Charger as well. I'd be like, if the market's souring, then, and there's no doubt in my mind, that, but you got to wonder, you just have to wonder. They've had a lot of Hellcat Charger wide bodies coming through these auctions. What's going on? I know what's going on. All the free money gave a lot of people an opportunity.
Don't let it get stolen.
Yeah. A lot of free money gave people an opportunity to buy things that they couldn't afford in the first place, and they enjoyed the ride while they could, and then they're now giving it back. Yeah, that's what's going on more than ever. There's no doubt in my mind. These products that I'm picking up, there's no doubt in my mind. These are huge numbers to buy this stuff. It's very expensive. So for me, in all sincereness, to flip the Mach-E for this, the numbers won't be radically different. So so there we go. There we go. Here's my coffee cup. She's been playing with trash. And there you go. Yeah, the popcorn, Gino. Not popcorn. Yeah, so a lot of conversations that you can go, but I'm not going to do it. The kid can't handle it.
Hurry up!
The kid can't handle this, so you just have to eventually turn it off. So, all right, gonna make an order. Wow, 8:46.
Oh my goodness! What
So
a
we
shock.
got it. We got out earlier than we thought. Complain, right?
Complain.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So anyway, the Saturday adventures now are about what? Another vehicle? I mean, oh my God. What number will this be? 24 or 25?
I need to talk to you about something.
Okay.
While you're out here spending all this money on cars, I'm gonna need a bigger horse.
Oh, that's easy to take care of. Sell some motorcycles and sell some cars, and you get one.
I just am saying eventually, I want a bigger horse.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, just sell some motorcycles and cars, we get you one.
Me?
Well, I mean, if we sincerely, sell the Mustang.
No.
Sell the Ram 2500.
No. What?
Sell the Harley.
No.
And I'll buy you a nice big horse.
No.
The sacrifices. It's brutal, isn't it? Here's the real challenge. Most people have to sell the horse. We'll sell Prancer.
No.
Here we go. So,
Here we go.
This is classic. I go give up nice things all the time and get something else. But hey, screw that. Yeah, screw that, Dad. I ain't giving up nothing up. Well, the good news is, I don't know, what is the good news? I just got this morning. If you read the internet, I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and started reading all the things going on around us, and it's incredible.
What?
It's beyond believable. It's just all the bad news. The bad news beyond the bad news. It's just, oh my gosh.
Wow, there's a husky.
There's a husky? What are you talking about?
Are you abreast to any dog breeds?
Yeah, a husky, but what? You saw one walking down the street with a person?
Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea. I'm driving and talking. Now everybody's already in a mad rush. This is this is the 45-mile-an-hour road, okay? And if you gonna go 60, you're not a good person. And it's a bad road. I mean, I'm not lying. There's a lot of people have died this road. Yeah.
No,
the Saturday morning rush. You know, you gotta wonder. To me, I guess it's the soccer game. You know, I mean, I get it. People going to a soccer game. People are going to the, you know, whatever. I mean, that's huge. You have no idea. I have somebody sitting next to me. What I do, tries driving around from the soccer ball field to the basketball court to whatever else we were doing in our life.
Horseback riding.
Yeah, horseback riding.
Horseback riding.
Yeah, I mean, what I do.
Do you want me to do the horseback riding show at the bar?
So this is like just being, I have no idea what's going on.
See, this irritates me. You were at the Westin.
I don't know how I'm going to be the bad guy when all of a sudden, you know, what horse show? You have a horse show today?
No.
Okay.
It's fine though. Forget it.
Oh, okay. There you go. Touche to you. Yeah. Let me just eat my breakfast. Leave me alone. Let me play through a coffee cup too after I scratch my nose. Yeah. And hit all the trash, right? Yeah, so anyways, you read the news and oh my gosh, it's just, it's incredible. It's incredible what's going on right now. And yeah, am I crazy than crazy? Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, sincerely, are people next year going to be positioned to buy high-end, expensive cars that I own? Yeah, duh. Yeah, do I think that through? Duh, hello.
Someone's running.
Yeah,
Don't
they're running with their dog, actually, on the main road. But whatever. So I've got deeper, longer discussions, but I'll tell you about that. And well, it'll be a lot more detailed information to share with my subscribers what's going on. And it's very interesting what's going on and other things. And I just not going to get into it because I need to upload this video to give somebody a breast this morning that the adventure is the Charger wide body Hellcat Redeye Frostbite. Does my wife know about it?
Oh, you're going to start a big blowout and then it's going to ruin my damn weekend.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, like I'm talking about that before I walk out the door. Well, here's the good news. If I trade the vehicle for a trade, it doesn't really change much, and it's nothing to do with impacting what the wife drives. Yeah, if I'm taking one of the cars she likes, oh yeah, this is a major problem. No, this is more about the Mach-E Grabber Blue. That's like the only tool I have in my back pocket to make this work. So, in all sincereness, you know, there's my little Maverick.
You love it.
Yeah, great.
I like it.
Yeah, so in all reality, you know, that's the challenge. Famous last words. Just add another vehicle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Is that possible? Yikes. Does the used car lot come back? Oh my gosh. Well, hey, here's the good news. Got a gentleman interested in the Honda Rebel 500, supposedly. I get another gentleman who sounds very sincere that wants to buy the Africa Twin. Really surprised. Haven't heard anybody on the Honda four-wheeler.
How much you got to pay?
Because that four-wheeler, you know, it's that time of the year where people buy four-wheelers to go hunting. So, you know, the glimmer of hope on that end, I'm going to get rid of those 3 Hondas. And, you know, then down south, do I heard, it's so funny, a guy texted me this morning, and he's like, why are you selling it? And even for me, I was like, because I have 8 motorcycles. Yeah, I'm back to 8 motorcycles.
You've never had 8.
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Like 3-4 years ago. So, yeah, right now I'm back to 8 motorcycles. 3 Harleys, 3 Indians, and 2 Hondas. Not including the four-wheeler. That's 8.
You mean this CRF 300L is 9?
No, that's a dirt bike. I'm talking about.
But it has a plate.
Well, yeah, but that's more your dirt bike, if you know what I mean. We got that motorcycle so you could practice riding on the road before you get the 500 Rebel. Remember? That was kind of the, transitioning into...
Obviously, I remember.
Yeah, so anyways, my goal a year ago was get rid of a ton of stuff. Yeah, how's that all playing out, right? Yeah, not the greatest. Anyway, so follow me along, and I'll post this video so I can make other videos so people are abreast. What are you doing that for? Some people are abreast of what's going on this morning, on this Saturday morning. Nobody responded. I guess people get tired of watching my long videos. I can kind of... My daughter's always, your videos are too long.
No, I don't. No.
Okay.
You asked.
Anyways, I'm gonna cut it off here because that's it. I got too much going on. So stay tuned for the adventures of what? Yeah, nobody responded last night saying, "Oh, I'd be willing to bet that you're gonna do this or that today." So follow me along as the daughter's saying it's Friday night. So I get it. All right, stay tuned for the adventures of the Redeye. Is that what we call it?